What's happening? I'm your man Lawrence. Welcome to Platform 246. Thank you so much for stepping up. How you doing, son?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. So we got the banner up. Is that why we don't have our names up? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I have it. I have an echo. Are you hearing the echo?
No, I'm not.
How the hell is that happening? So, folks, thank you so much. Give us just a moment. I'm gonna. Oh, hold on. What the fuck? We're gonna get this figured out. All right, Trey, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, what's up? What's happening? What's up, Steve? Son of a bitch. Why am I on an echo?
Might not. Let me see if the echo is in the video.
This sh- this shit don't never happen. How y'all doing today? Thank y'all so much for stepping up with us. We are trying to get our live stream for you.
Oh,
Don't.
there's no echo in the video. The echo is just on your part.
It's only on me, unfortunately, which I have no idea why that is. None whatsoever. But still, we're gonna try to get this done. Boom. It's draft day. This is our 7 round full mock draft. It's gonna be harder than the motherfucker when I keep hearing myself back in my ear. But son, are you ready?
Ready to go?
All right. Okay, hold on. I don't even know if I can perform this way. But appreciate having Joe in the building. What's going on? My man Stevie. Spongy. The fuck? No, sir, we do not, Spongy, by the way. How'd your baseball game go? Did you win? No echo in the vid. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Please hit the like button. No matter how crazy it started, these first 3 minutes. Trey, I'm gonna leave out again and see if when I come back in I'll be good. Okay. Just say hello to your people. Tell them how your day was if you want or not. But I'll be right back, folks.
Well, he's currently got it's that OCD. That OCD is kicking, so can't perform with the echo. Not sure why his is echoing, but there's no echo in the vid. There's no echo on my part. Now we're just waiting to get this started. There was no echo beforehand either, which is the weird thing. We were in here a couple minutes before, and there was no echo.
What's happening? It's worked out now. Pretty sure. How you doing, son?
I'm good.
You doing good? All right, let's get into it. Basically, Frisco fans, 49er fans. So I heard recently we can call it San Fran now. San Fran, all of you motherfuckers. How you doing tonight? Thank y'all for stepping up. Please hit the like button. Did you have an eventful day? Son? Was that a yes? Was that an audible yes?
What was that?
You have an eventful day today?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
eventful.
pretty eventful. That's what we want to hear. What's happening to David McNiner in the building? What's going on, sir? How you doing? We are trying to get a mock draft rolled in here. Okay. I'm ready to start, son. If you're ready to start, let's do it. So now, first, before we get into the draft, are you looking? Should we move up and make some types of trades? Do you think? Should we right now offer all of the first six picks, similar to all of our picks, like the Saints did to get Ricky Williams? That's back in the day stuff for you. Should we just offer like six picks right now, move up into the first, move up into the top five? Do we need to do that? Do we need to make a Shamu size splash, or do we stand pat? Do we move up into the second? What are you thinking? And what do you think, folks? Please let us know as well who you would pick as things go. That does not mean that's who I'm going to pick. No, but just let us know who you would pick. What you think maybe some of the moves are that the Niners are going to need to do starting in 2 days from now. That's when the draft kicks off. We will likely be live streaming. Don't hold me to it, but I'm almost positive. We'll likely be live streaming throughout the draft. What do you think we need to do? How should we approach the draft? How should the 49ers approach the draft?
So what's our highest pick right now? What's our very first pick?
Pick number 99 for the faithful. Hello, faithful. My man said, go ahead. I'm listening to see what you think.
No, no. I think we're good.
Stand
We got
pat.
too much talent on this team already.
Ooh, even on the O line. You and I talked last night offline, regular dad and son stuff. You said you wanted offensive tackle.
Definitely. We need a tackle this year in the draft.
Okay, for sure then. So Joe says you'll have to move off of picks from next year to move up into the first. You're correct. We're not getting into the first. John doesn't have that much magic and car salesman in him. He's not selling Bugattis. He's more of a, maybe a Range Rover salesman, but not selling Porsches and Bugattis. Move up and grab a running back. Fuck it. That's what Big City says. Do you agree with that, son?
No.
No. I didn't do that. All right. Joe saying, what's up to David? What's up, CG? What's up to everybody? Please hit the like button. Share the video if you don't mind, if you can. It's our full fucking mock draft. What are the Niners going to do? What are they going to do? There's many things that we could do. CG, let's try to keep the talk of other stuff going, not going on during the comment section, my man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Joe, I am good. Just getting home from work, though. Y'all can do that on Twitter. Freedom is a fit. I do believe freedom is a fit also. Let's get into it. What's up, faithful? Brian Cope. Subscribe to Brian Cope, CG, Joe Stevens, Little Spongy, and Platform 246. Please subscribe to everybody. Subscribe to all the channels. They're all excellent content creators. Now, Joe and Spongy are a little different. They don't, but we don't hold anything against them. We don't hold it against. No problem, bro. You good. All right. Cope in the building from Spongy. Spongy loves. Spongy is only 12 years old. Can you believe that shit? Crazy. Brian says, what's up to David? Damien in the building. Shout out to the Niners. Let's get right into the Niners. Well, actually, let's just get into the draft. Let's begin. All right. Let's go. On the clock are the motherfucking Panthers. My son said we do not need to do any trades. We are too talented. And I do agree. Let's start the draft. Let me know if you can see it. And Bryce Young is the first one. Bryce Young, the first pick for the Panthers, followed by Anthony Richardson, Will Anderson, CJ Stroud. Can we adjust the speed a little bit? Slow down, motherfucker. All right. On the clock, we got the Patriots. They're taking Jalen Carter. So let's try and go over some picks so far, if it'll allow me to. Bryce Young to the Panthers. What you think of that?
No, I think
just pause this bitch?
I think what's his name? CJ Stroud goes number one.
You think Stroud's going to end up going number one?
Probably. I think just his height alone and physical ability makes him actually. He's probably the best quarterback in the draft right now. He might not be as accurate of a quarterback and as compared to Bryce Young, but just his gifted athletic ability He'll go number one.
Well, number one.
I'd be shocked if the Panthers take Bryce Young over CJ.
Big words from big time Trey. He believes that CJ Stroud from the OH, the Ohio State Go Buckeyes, um, should be the first quarterback off the board. David says, Brian Cope, what up, buddy? Damian Lee, what's up, man? We do have to find a corner. How many actual starters can we find? I think that's what we're looking for in the draft. But like you said earlier, Brian saying, what's up to CG? And Brian saying, at Joe Stevens, you are the GOAT. At least you are definitely the Seattle GOAT. There's a lot of 49ers content creators, so that's just a vast plethora of folks. So somebody in that, I'm not the greatest, I'm not the GOAT, but somebody in that motherfucker may disagree. But I would definitely say you're definitely the GOAT of the Seattle Seahawks content creators, man, for sure. And we love you. All right, so let's get back into the draft, though. We got Bryce Young. Anthony Richardson goes second to Houston. Good job, D'Amico, I guess. Wow, shocker, though. What y'all think of Anthony Richardson second to D'Amico? Miko, what you doing, Loke?
I don't see it. I think Bryce Young goes right there.
So you think Bryce Young ends up being the Texas pick?
Yeah.
Okay, I can get with that. How the hell does Anthony Richardson hop up to the second pick of the draft in this PFF NFL Draft Simulator? Then we got Will Anderson. Will Anderson coming off the edge for the next 10 years, possibly, to get after Trey Lance. Trey way or no way? What do you think about that? And what do you think about that, Faithful? Do y'all also, he's been mocked to them by a lot of drafts, Will Anderson to the Cardinals. Go ahead, son.
I get with that. That's probably where they're gonna go. They just lost JJ Watt. They don't have anybody on that line. They need somebody, and they took Kyler over Bosa, and now this is where they finally try to get someone to be as good as Bosa at that position.
Okay, I can see that. Are we afraid? Do we think he's really that great of a player, though? Is he really that great? Or Will Anderson?
Well, to be going number 3, I mean, he's got to be great. So this is another reason why we need tackles. Like I was saying last night, if the Cardinals are going to take a good edge rusher, we need better tackles. We have Trent Williams, best football player in the league, but that other side, Mike's gone. Mike wasn't the best, but now he's gone. Who's there now?
I don't know. McKivitz or Brunskill or who is playing there?
Brunskill playing
Taylor?
tackle. Who's a guard?
Who's playing there?
Have the size to be
not Taylor
tackle?
Moore. The thighs? I don't think so, son. His thighs
Size in general.
The size, or hell, no, not to probably match up against some of those D linemen that he would be going up against on the edge. I don't think so. Ask Tyler Croft. Okay, ask Tyler Croft. But again, let's get back into the draft to talk about a few more of these picks that have taken place so far. And who do y'all think we need to make? Or do we still need to move up? Anybody? Do we need to make a trade? Do we need to make just a big tactical error and move up into the second or some shit like that? We got Christian Gonzalez going to the Raiders. Now teammates with James Garoppolo Subway, right? We got a tackle going off the board to the Falcons. I'm not sure who he's protecting that quarterback. Who is their quarterback? Oh, the young cat, right? Okay, cool.
They got the Falcons traded right there.
The Falcons, did they trade?
You skipped to 4.
Oh, I'm sorry, my fault. CJ Anderson, not CJ Anderson, CJ Stroud goes to the Colts at 4. Now, I'm a lover of the color blue. If I had to pick an AFC team, they may be second. Like that, I would just look at it every once in a while. Frank Gore went there for a hot minute, right? Buck went there. Didn't Frank Gore play for the Colts? Yeah, he did. Buck went there for a hot second.
He's still there.
He's still there. Sorry. He's still there. So I have a little bit of maybe a minor twinge in my heart for the Colts. How do you feel about CJ ending up being an Indianapolis man?
Well, I think he'll be gone before then. So I think if the Colts do take a quarterback, it'll be Will or Anderson.
You believe it will be Will Anderson taking there,
Will, Will or
or
Anderson. I think
Will or
CJ will be
Anderson? What's going on, son?
Hello.
DJ in the building. We are all here, all the Jackson men, for y'all's viewing pleasure and for this NFL draft. Son, we're only on pick 4 of the first round. Right now, CJ
Got it.
Stroud is a Colt. That guy from Florida, he went to the Texans and D'Amico Ryans. That's a shocker, but that's what happens in our draft. But let's get back into it. How was your day, by the way?
It was good. Yeah.
Good. You think we need to make any drastic moves, any big time trades for the Niners? Give away 6 people and move up into the back of the first?
6 people? How?
I take that. I take that as a no. Yeah, it'll probably take that.
I mean, I think we were so good last year, so I just think we need more depth in our team and the line.
Well, as you see, the brothers, the Jackson brothers, are on the same page. That's exactly what your brother just said. We're way too talented, and we really just need offensive linemen. So then let's get into it. Back to the draft. So we've got, skipping ahead a little bit, Will Levis, whatever the fuck his name is. And by the way, Jackson Smith and Jigma goes to the Eagles. Son of a bitch. We don't want any Buckeyes there, let alone any good ones. So Jackson Smith and Jigma apparently goes to the Eagles at 10. Will
I don't even
Levis
think.
is your
I don't think he goes
just,
there.
I don't think he goes there either. But this mock draft does. Apparently, it's already on some bull. So Will Levis, though, YouTube, big name, the only not black quarterback coming out really that anybody's paying attention to this year. He goes to Green Bay to be is he the next? Is he the next one in Green Bay?
Well, no, but I don't even think Green Bay takes a quarterback. I think
I didn't think about that either, but
maybe they do for some reason. They take the quarterback, but I doubt it. I think they'll take like a tight end or something. I know there was one tight end coming out, and do they have a tight end? I don't think so. But yeah, I think they'll take a tight end. I think they're going to stick with Jordan Love for now, at least. Maybe next year, look to see a quarterback or see how Jordan Love does with a full year, like they did with Aaron. How many years did Aaron sit behind him? 5, 3.
3.
And I think now Jordan Love has sat behind Aaron Rodgers for 3 years. Exactly. So it's the exact same thing.
Well, Damian and folks, anybody really, I haven't looked too much into this cat, Levis. I can't even say the motherfucker's name right. And he went to a non-quarterback school, to be honest with you. But this kid apparently eats mayonnaise in his coffee and shit like that. This Will Levis cat, he puts mayonnaise in his coffee. Just ridiculous. You see, and they're kind of saying he's up and down as far as a player. Because you see them snatching him right now to take over for Green Bay. I think they'll give Jordan Love a year. Sorry, you muted, son.
Yeah. My bad. I think they're gonna go to with Jordan Love this year. I agree with Lawrence. I think what's his face? Levi's, whatever you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go somewhere else, and they're gonna stick with Jordan.
Okay, I think the same thing. Honestly, I don't see them picking a quarterback, not in the first round, especially. But anything can happen in the draft for sure.
Yeah,
We got
they must have had something in mind since they gave away Aaron.
They have something in mind for sure. It's either Jordan Love or taking a. If I was them, I would wait till next year. There's supposed to be more quarterbacks coming out. Caleb Williams from USC is coming out. Blah blah whatever. They would probably hope that they're not in line to pick him. That means they probably had a horrible season, but we'll see. We got Jalen Carter from Georgia going to the Patriots at 14. Then we got Bijan Robinson, a big name as far as running backs, He's ended up going to the Steelers. Don't they already have old boy with the dreads, or did they get rid of him? Anybody know?
They
Let's
do.
know in the
This
comments.
is
Najee
why.
Harris?
This is why this website is just. I don't know. It's wrong. I don't think the Steelers take another running back. I mean, they don't need it.
They really
Agreed.
don't.
What they could
So-
use is some people on the line to protect Kenny Pickett.
Correct. I don't know why they would take a running back here, but that's what it's saying. My man Romello in the building. Thank you so much for stepping up, bro. Glad you got in while we're live. Please hit the like button, folks. Thank everybody for stepping up to the podium, to the draft podium with us tonight. Best foods only Miracle Whip is salad dressing. I can't fuck with either one of them, to be honest with you, Bryant. I really can't. I will probably yak. 42nd pick. Steve-O says move up to the 42nd. We can't do that, sir. We don't have enough draft capital. We have Trey Lance on our team. So that means that we don't have draft capital, apparently. All right, so we got let's get back into the draft. Stop the pause, resume it. All right, so we're on the clock of the Detroit Lions, and they take Deonte Banks from Maryland. Joey Porter Jr. Is that Joey Porter Jr., the real Joey Porter Jr.? You two may not know, but he was a Steeler, and he was a bad motherfucker. Okay, and he also played linebacker, so he did play defense. That could be his shorter son. Quentin Johnson, Damien, number 22 from TCU, your guy. They're giving him to Lamar.
I think that's where Anthony Richardson might go.
To Lamar?
In replacement of Lamar.
Yeah,
they might be taking him because
Lamar?
the way Lamar is right now, he might be leaving. They might be taking Anthony Richardson this year and just maybe play a year under Lamar, and then when Lamar's contract is up, he's gone. Lamar already doesn't like it there.
You agree with that, Damien? Lamar doesn't like it there, and they're having thoughts that they would take a quarterback.
I definitely don't think Lamar likes it there. So
I think it's a good possibility. They could end up with that. People are talking about the Mayo versus Miracle Whip. Let us know in the comments. Which one do you prefer? And sons, which one do you prefer? I already know, but Damien's a Miracle Whip fan.
Can't tell the difference.
You can't tell the difference? I can't either. Both of them suck. Exactly, Randy Daytona. Miracle Whip is salad dressing. Boom. All right, well, we have our own debate. Leave a comment. Also, hit the poll question. If you didn't, we're into the draft now, but do you expect Kyle and John to maybe just make a splash? If it's not moving up into the first, maybe we move up into the second. Or would that just be too much like right? One of the answers, please. Leave a comment for us or do the poll or both. Mayonnaise in your coffee, Will Levis. Well, hope they accept that kind of shit in Indianapolis if this draft is holding true.
Yeah, I don't like any of them. So
what, Miracle Whip or mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's sane. Trey, I don't know how you eat it, son, but I will have some when you're here. Back to the draft. So we got Zay Flowers at 28 to the Bengals. They're loading up on wide receivers. Zay Flowers is a receiver, a name that I've been seeing a lot lately throughout the draft. And I did not do a lot of studying for this draft. I didn't learn these fucking players. We don't need to. It's because on our team, it's a good chance that you're not going to play. So let's get back to it. The Chiefs on the board. There's no 32nd pick in the first round this year. Crazy. I don't know really how that is, but it's just so many people trading picks. All right, so we're into the second round. Anton Harrison goes to the Steelers, whoever the fuck that is. Keon White. Hopefully he's good. Damn it. So the Cardinals load up on the line. Can everyone see the draft? Hopefully where we at? We're right there at the Colts. They have taken Michael Mayer, another tight end coming off the boards we're talking about. The Niners might need one. But DeJuan Jones, boys, from Ohio State. I wanted him to last us. Maybe in some other drafts that I've done, just playing around, I forced trades like a mother. I moved up into the second and took him right there, like 34. So the Cardinals now have a star defensive end and hopefully maybe a star tackle. What do y'all think about that? Is that going to make it tougher for us, or will they still suck eternally?
1,000,000% the second option. Uh, I mean, he's a rookie, so no, Bosa, he was good as a rookie, and I don't know how good this guy actually is, but I doubt that he's gonna significantly impact their team.
I pray that you're right.
You have your head coach is brand new to the team. Your quarterback and number one receiver don't really want to be there. All your other receivers suck. Don't really have a running back. Your offensive lineman didn't their offensive lineman retire? I think it was I don't remember his name, but I think one of their best offensive linemen retired.
Really?
Their offense is just in the toilet right now. So I mean, they can load up on defense, but really their concern right now should be that offense because I mean, I don't know what's going to happen this year or next year. Maybe another 3-win season because you can't put any points up. I don't know.
Let's
That'll be a
hope
good
so.
thing.
There you go. That'll be a good thing. We're hoping for that. I've never gotten close enough to the Miracle Whip to even see the little red dots. I haven't eaten any since my parents could force me to. So, but those are flavor crystals, as Randy says. Thank you for that. Please hit the like button, folks. If you're stepping in, thank you for stepping up to the draft podium. We are in the second round right now. And looky here. Holes on the stroll. The holes are on the stroll. Who's on the clock? Inglewood. Shout out to Mac 10. Are y'all ready to see the useless pair that they picked? Let's go. Rams on the clock. They take Brian Breeze, whoever. Okay, an interior defensive lineman, I'm assuming. They need help there. We saw that. Most people in our division do. More tight ends coming off the board. An Iowa player comes off the board at linebacker. They always assume that they need linebackers in Tennessee. All right. And then another quarterback comes off the board that they try to say maybe we would move up for. Hendon Hooker. Have either of you heard about him from Tennessee?
Yeah.
He was kind of mid, but you get to the combine and you show out, you lift weights good, you run fast. All of a sudden, your draft stock rises. We all know how that goes. So it looks like he could be someone that's picking up steam, and he goes as a second rounder. Randy Dayton says, does Miami have the worst quarterback in the AFC? Yes, they do. I believe so. Is he worse than Mac Jones? Damian Trey?
Nope. He's not. And he's got weapons,
So maybe not, Randy. What about Mac Jones? Maybe Mac Jones is officially taking the mantle as the worst quarterback in the AFC East. We know it's not Josh Allen. We know that. Oh, well, of course, we know who's switched green uniforms. We don't speak that name on this channel really too much either. Speaking of that, Green Bay on the clock. They take Adetomiwa Adebawore. There you go. I know I nailed that. Luke Musgrave to Tennessee. Keely Ringo. Jahmyr Gibbs. They're loading up on offensive weapons again in Detroit. Can we just get to the Niners already? Fuck.
Agreed.
Can we skip? Or how about this? Wow. How about let's speed it up a little bit, at least. All right, so the Bills on the clock. We're up to 60, folks. We are still 39 picks away, John and Kyle. We're gonna get there though. It's moving. Anybody disagree with any of these picks so far that you're seeing? Think anybody missed out? I know a lot of you maybe have studied it a little bit more than us, but there's just so many fucking college kids, boys. So many players coming from Deion, from the Ohio State, from the U, from Alabama, from Georgia. We're in the 70s. We're getting close. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Like seriously,
I agree, Randy.
Tucker
I
Craft.
think
I don't want to see that last name Craft.
he might be the worst.
Go ahead,
I
Mac
was answering Randy's question.
or Tua.
Yeah, I think Mac.
Says Miami. So you think Tua might be the worst, or
I
Mac?
think
Who's
Mac might
who's
be the
worse, Mac or
worst.
Tua?
Mac Jones for sure. I think if Tua could
Tua.
stop getting hurt, then he's well. Yeah, I agree. I think Mac is the worst, and then Tua just needs to stop getting hurt. Which I've heard that he's practicing protecting his
Can he
head
do
and
that?
his
He's
neck.
pretty.
So.
I heard that. I don't know how you do that, but apparently it's trying. All right, how far and close are we to us? The Chiefs on the clock at 95, Cardinals at 96. Did I adjust that correctly? Let me try to get you on top, Trey. That's what you want. Your kids on top. Not in any stupid way. Darwin's Raven in the building. What's happening, sir? Right on time for our first pick. Tua was the MVP candidate. At one point, he was. He was the first half of that season. He was an MVP candidate.
There
The
you go.
concussion factor is killing him, though. Yeah. 9 watching, 7 likes. Just saying. Oh, Darwin knows the business. Please hit the like button, folks, if you don't mind. There's 11 watching. It says right now, and only 7. All right. So, are we ready, boys?
Yeah.
All right. So it says that our top needs are tackle and cornerback. Just like Trey said, Damian said, and Big City said earlier, we definitely need a corner. So looks like best player available, or the person ranked right up with us, is Corey Trice, a cornerback out of Purdue. We got a guard, Chandler Zavala. I've heard his name before, myself personally. We want to tackle though, right?
I mean, we could do a corner first before the tackle. I think we also do need secondary, so I would be
let's
okay
look
with
at the
that.
corners. So we have Corey Trice out of Purdue. We have Jalen Jones out of Texas A&M. Let's look at some measurables. Maybe we got an Eli Ricks. We got an Alabama corner. If he's going in the 3rd round and he started playing at Alabama, he's probably a 4-year player. So let's watch out for that. What kind of information will they give us? I want to see height. I just want him to be tall.
It would be nice to have a star corner.
It really would, wouldn't it? Analysis. Is that where his height
Man,
and
that
things
would
will be?
really seem far.
No, it's not. Okay, boom. 6'3", Corey Trice, 206 pounds, red shirt senior. He's built like a linebacker who got kicked out the cornerback. He beats up opposing receivers in press coverage, allowing only 1 catch on 88 press. Damn, bruh.
Seriously.
All right. What do you think about that, Trey?
I mean, yeah, that's good,
You want
but
to look at some tackles?
our main focus should really be getting a tackle to replace Mike McGlinchey. I mean, because we have
Thank you,
the
Darwin.
corners.
Subscribe to Darwin,
We
please.
need corners, but our main focus first should be tackle, especially since our first pick is not until the 3rd round. Maybe if we have more picks.
Do you think that the linemen have a higher chance of getting picked in this cornerback by other teams?
Probably so.
You mean like a good quality lineman has a higher chance of being picked than one of those cornerbacks that we can find? Is what you're saying?
Right.
And there's probably so many corners who can learn and be talented, but linemen, there's so many other factors. There's size, there's speed, all of that. And I know there's so many corners out there. But
Okay,
there
let's see
so
here.
many lines out there.
So if nothing else, God damn it, we're picking in no less than in 5 minutes, 6:17 on the clock. We are picking. All right. Now, real quick, I want to say what's up, Ryan, in the building. What's happening, sir? Thank you so much for stepping in, for stepping up, and a real big shout out to Darwin's Raven. Thank you first of all for perform. Thank you first of all, sir, for keeping the chat popping with that likes comment. We all know this game. We are all content creators. We all know how it goes. Thank you for that, sir. And good to see you in here. I don't think we've had a chance to have you in on one of the lives. So good to see you, brother. Hopefully I can do some work with you at some point in time. Interested to see who we want to get for the picks. Brian Cope says he's watching on my TV and phone. I can't like twice. I did try. My man, Brian. Respect, Brian. Hopefully I get on your show sometime too. We appreciate that. Maybe you have us all on. Maybe you just have the Jackson show. What do you think about that? Congratulations, Mr. 300. Please, yes. Congratulations to Ryan No Border Sports. He hit 300. I saw that today. You were blowing up. Those the shorts are popping, bro. So keep that up. And everybody, subscribe to everybody. You all know who you all are. And if you're new, damn near everybody in here is a content creator. So go to their channels.
We're 5 away from 700, by the way.
Thank you. We are way away from 700. So subscribe to us too, please. We appreciate it. Share the video. Tell a friend to subscribe to Platform 246. Step up with us. So so now let's go look at real quick. Look at if I can fucking find it again, how to do it. There we go. Let's look at a couple of tackles. Or at least 8 tackles. Because if nothing else, we're taking this kid right here from Purdue. He's smart, apparently smart. We went to Purdue, decently smart. You know. Let's see. No, not cornerback. Just offensive tackle. Here we go. Okay, so we got Wanye Morris. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that is the exact name of the lead singer of Boyz II Men. Or at least just the first name. Maybe not last name, but that's the motherfucking... You named him after Boyz II Men, lady. Look it up, sons. I'm sure you heard of Boyz II Men. Braden Daniels. So we want to take the first person that they're saying, I guess, at the top of the rank. Check him out. .6'5", 307. He has the movement skills and length of an NFL tackle. You just talked about the size, and he has shown intriguing development over his career. So his pass blocking grade go from 20. Hold on. At some point in time, he had a 20-point pass blocking grade. Woo. Okay. What are we thinking, Faithful? What are you thinking, boys? Let's check the next one out. .6'4", just under 300 pounds. With the improvements we've seen in his hand uses over the years, if that continues in the NFL, he has high end potential. Coming from Utah, they usually do have pretty good offensive linemen too, if you weren't aware. What are you two thinking?
Yeah, I mean, I do think we need to tackle more than a cornerback. So, especially if these guys are going to go quicker than the cornerbacks, I definitely think we should pick them up instead.
You agree, Trey?
Yes.
All right, so give him an iron claw and a bionic elbow, Damien.
I'm not doing
that. Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. I mean, lightly. You get, I mean, at least in mine. But once you send like 2 or 3 messages or whatever, then I'm gonna say something. But because I will promote your channel in my channel or on our channel all the time. So don't feel bad. I will literally. I missed this. Okay, not as deep as tackle as cornerback. Cornerback plus a 0. Okay, tackle -5. So he thinks it's deeper at cornerback. Yep. But thank you, Ryan. That is true, folks. Learn the YouTube game. Have some decorum about yourself. Does a content creator make news or keep the subject going back and forth? I think you do both. What do you think, boys?
Yeah, both. Well,
go ahead.
Well, what do you mean make news? Like, create it yourself, or?
Oh, good question. What do you mean, Steve-O? Please elaborate. Big play Trey, did you drop off?
Like create actual news or like a lie?
That's a good point. If you're 49ers content creator, it's a good chance it could be a lie. Our O-line coaches are wizards. So let's get into the O-line. We're picking the O-lineman. Trey, whenever you're back. Whenever you're ready to get back. We can look over Carter real quick and let me know because I'm off the screen, Damian, please, if your brother pops back on. Let's look at Carter Warren from Pitt. First look, he's a big boy, 6'5", 311. He has long arms. That's good. And improved in each of his 4 seasons as a starter. His stock could have risen even more had he not torn his meniscus 4 weeks into the past. Okay, up. Now we got our injured players. So what we thinking? No.
It was all sounding great until the injury. I mean, it's football. Injuries are going to happen. But, I mean, our team has just suffered so much from injuries. Just way too much than what any normal team has had to. I mean, we literally have logos out there that are the 49ers logo in a wheelchair. And it's just sad to see, you know. And 6'5", that's like bigger than DK Metcalf. So he's a big player. He sounds like he could be really good. How do you know how big the other guy was? Do you remember?
We have 2 6'5" and 1 6'4". The middle guy was 6'4", I believe.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like the 6'5"
okay.
guy.
You like a 6'5" guy. Okay, big play Trey, are you still with us?
I think he went out of his room.
Okay, boom. They're in the same house if you didn't know. So we're gonna go ahead and pick this tackle. Let's see which one are we taking, Faithful? So let's see who started the most games. Let's see if we can figure that out. Wanye Morris. His name is he's named after. So he's 6'5", 307. He went to Oklahoma. Oklahoma usually does breed, but so does Utah. Not so much sure about Pitt. Which one you think? Wanye or Braden?
Who's the one we just read?
The one we just read was Carter Warren. He was also 6'5".
He's 6'5", yeah. I think
the first guy Wanye 6'5". Okay, so Wanye is 6'5", Braden is 6'4", and Carter is 6'5".
Yeah, I think Wanye. Wait. Is that the one from Utah?
That's the one from Oklahoma.
And then Braden is from Utah?
Braden's from Utah.
Yeah, I say the first one.
Well, thank you, because we got him. But so the Raiders immediately picked Corey Trice.
Oh,
the
God.
corner that was on the market that popped up for us as the best player available. So now we maybe need a corner.
I agree. I think the next time we pick, it definitely needs to be a corner.
Okay, next pick has to be a corner. We gave up at least 6. Who gave up least sacks? Who plays the tougher teams in their division? If we go with the tougher teams in their division, I would go with Wanye because he plays in the whatever the fuck it is, the Big 12, right? He plays with LSU and Alabama and shit like that or whatever. Oklahoma, if I'm not mistaken. No, they're in the big, I don't know what the fuck division it is. But anyway, the Big 10 plays harder competition than the Pac-12, which is where Utah is. All right, so for me, it'd be Braden. Darwin says, like I said, he has some high upside athletically. Randy says OU. Trice is nice. Oof on the Corey Trice right after. Boom. Yep, exactly. Immediately. Fucking Niners slipped. Raiders got him.
They were waiting. Right. They were praying.
They were like praying. Don't take him. Don't take him. Don't take him. Don't take him. Bam. All right. So they end up with the corner. So should that be what we go for next?
Yeah, I definitely think so.
All right. So let's switch it over to corner. Let's see who's.
Do we have a round 4 pick?
We don't have a round 4, but we picked back to back here, so we can take a corner and a tight end if we want to. We pick 101 and 102. So we're immediately back on the clock. Where is your brother? Just like I be saying to him for you most of the time. All good. He wasn't starting anyway. Exactly, Randy. Exactly. He's not. Yeah, he damn sure wasn't going to start for us over Demo. Even though that was a big boy. He was 6'3". He wasn't going to start over Demo or Mooney. So, or probably even in the slot, especially as big as he is. All right. So, let's see. Let me bring up the corners. Let's see who we got cooking. We got Jalen Jones from Texas A&M. We have Cameron Mitchell from Northwestern. Northwestern typically, I believe, cranks out good secondary members. We got somebody from the city of Kittle, Riley Moss, and then we have Eli Ricks. All right, let's start with the first man up, Jalen Jones out of Texas A&M.
This is for us, right?
This is for us, absolutely. This is cornerbacks. Faithful, so let us know he is a junior, so he's coming out early. Okay, he's a difficult corner to separate from once he gets his hands on you. He went unchallenged for most of his entire Texas A&M career. Damn, he was targeted only 19 times this past fall, allowing 10 catches. So he's giving up 50% of catches for 94 yards on 278 cover snaps. His feet need to be cleaner, they say, at the next level to avoid getting exposed. His size covered up a lot of inconsistencies on tape. I'm sure he's a 6'2" corner. All right. Made to work in a silo on the outside. He's not twitching enough to mirror a full route tree, but he can consistently affect route stems due to his physicality. So we have him and Mooney Ward matched up for the next 5 years, maybe on each side. Possibility.
It sounds like they were like they lifted him up and then they tore him back down, and they lifted him up and then they tore him back down. That's so. It's kind of iffy for me. He does sound like he like a normal college player, really. But are we looking for a college player or an NFL player?
Excellent question. And we got two good comments too. Randy says there's Laporta there. I'm going to check right now. I almost forgot. And then always have to consider best player available. That's in the promotion for this on Twitter. Absolutely right, Darwin. We always have to consider best player available. Let's see what that is really quickly too. All right, so you're right in everything that you said. This cat is big. Let me check the next corner while I'm in here before we go out, just to see, because all I give a shit about really as far as this corner is height, even though they say it doesn't matter. He's 5'11". All right, so that means I'm going to leave. Let's go. Let's go, son. To what are they saying is the best player available? I don't know if that one comes up here, but let me, since we are looking for other players, let's go to tight end. Okay, so Schoonmaker is still here. So looks like Laporta's gone, bro. No, hold on. God damn it. Every time you got to unclick the other one. This is ridiculous. All right, so let's see here. Tight ends. We got Schoonmaker, who I wanted, but I wanted him later than a third, honestly. We have David Saddens. We do have Zach Kuntz. If some of you have heard of Zach Kuntz, he's one that's been mocked to us. And let's see. I'm not seeing Laporta.
Has anybody else picked a lineman yet? Like after we picked?
Nope. So we had Wanye that we had even right before us. We had, looks like no real tackles or linemen were going. Back to the Eagles got one in 94 before our 99th pick. Nobody else has picked one really around us.
So you think we could have got the cornerback and this lineman?
We probably could have got that cornerback and this lineman, yes, to be honest. Damn it. Darwin says Kuntz is his guy off the chart measurables. Randy says Schoonmaker would be better in the fourth. That's why I said I didn't want him in the third. We can see if we'll get him. So let's go for a corner. What do you think?
Yeah.
What's happening, Minded? Right on time, Minded. Should we take a corner now? Or should we take a tackle? Again, we just took a tackle. We just took Wanye Morris out of Oklahoma. Should we take a tackle, a lineman, or should we just say fuck it and take Kuntz here or Schoonmaker? What do you think, Damien? No, you say corner, right?
Yes, corner for sure. I think we don't need a tight end this early, especially because we have Kittle. But yeah, we definitely need a cornerback more than a tight end. So,
all right. So something that Reigns has been saying, dropping us gems, diamonds, just sprinkling them on us like LeBron sprinkled that 40 on light skin last night. We need to look for measurables also, who we played up against. So Eli Ricks, he's slight. The man is slender. He did go to Alabama, the top conference in college football, we all know. So he went to Alabama. Missed a large portion of 2022 after transferring from LSU. So he's always been on good squads, basically. But when he locked receivers down, he was on the field. He yielded all of 6 catches on 19 targets for 77 yards with 5 pass breakups on the year. From Rancho Cucamonga, California, 6'2". He could put on some of that man weight, some of that NFL weight. Who you want to look at instead? Cameron, or we looked at Cameron. You want to look at Riley Moss or Catrell Clark?
Let's look at Moss. I like the guy we just read though. You said he was 6'2".
6'2". I like him too. 6'1", 193. Moss is a nimble and reliable cornerback. He's reliable. He played a whole bunch of snaps at Iowa and earned coverage grades over 75 in each of the past 4. So he's seasoned though. He can play.
So Iowa, by reliable, do they mean he's good or he's able to not get hurt?
Just like you said, just reliable. Just reliable. Everybody's saying what's up to Bashar. He's just average. He's probably mid. Everybody, much love to Bat. Please, thank you so much, Bashar. I appreciate that, brother. You mentioned margins earlier with tackles and cornerbacks. Tight end is rated 3rd highest position group in draft. It is. Man, where did you get these stats from? But I did hear that the tight end is like the 3rd best position in this draft. So then I think that means that we can find one maybe a little bit. Yes, maybe a little bit later. Deepest is quarterback. I guess that. Oh no, I'm sorry. Edge, quarterback, tight end. That's 2023 class versus 2015 through 2022. How does DN look? I know we do. I think that should be our next pick. Honest, if we're not taking a tight end next, Cucamonga Cracker Killers. Yep. Shout out to the Young Bucks. I would think most edge are so pretty good. This is one of the deepest edge rusher drafts in a while. Yep, correct. Next Friday.
Who do we have now?
is away.
Who do we have? Yeah, as a DN.
Drake Jackson. All right, so which one we taking? Eli Ricks or Jalen Jones? One went to Alabama, one went to Texas A&M.
I think Eli.
Boom. Eli Ricks is a San Francisco 49er.
Let's hope that pays out.
Let's hope that's a good pick for us. Yes. Just a second, folks.
What do you guys think? Do you think we made the right choice? You think Eli was better than the other guy?
Okay, I don't know how to pick the BPA either, Randy. I'm sorry, it won't even show it to me. Some bullshit. Darwin says, I'm still nagging the Ravens HR department trying to figure out how to get hired as a scout. I do not blame you, Darwin. And I saw you say that in somebody's live stream the other day. You were trying to get hired as a scout. Salute to you, bro. Drake the Snake. Write letters, Darwin. Seriously. Damon said, seriously. There you go. It's not a bad idea. Show them receipts on YouTube. Yeah. You got to hustle and grind for yours. Push through the bullshit and try to get it. You know what I'm saying? I need to take my own advice. All right, so we just drafted a corner. We're still on the clock, though. We are at 102.
Okay. So do you think
what are we thinking? Tackle, DN, draft a player. It says trade. What is it? Somebody try to trade with us? So what is this? No, we don't need to trade. Okay. What are you thinking? Should we go DN here? And what do you folks think? It's saying
they said that the tight end is the 3rd best position, right? That's what he said?
Yep.
So I think this guy has a higher chance than some other guy.
You said what now? He has a chance to get
tight end has a higher chance to be picked than the DN.
So which one should we take? I'm sorry. Higher tight end has a higher chance. Take the tight end or take the DN?
I like Drake Jackson. Maybe I'm biased.
So you
I
want to
think,
take?
but we
Tell me what
have
you think.
I say we look at a DN. Let's look at the DNs.
Okay, we look at the DNs. Let's see what Darwin's saying. You said we don't have any positions filtered. It is BPA kinda. Rank is their big board. Ah, got you. Duh. Well, you don't have the positions filtered. Thank you, Darwin. Makes complete sense. So let me. I just been filtering nonstop the whole time. So rank is where they think they sit, and ADP is where the average draft position in mocks. Okay, thank you for the update. There got to be a rank option on here somewhere, Randy. I'm about to see it. So you said just at least look at some DNs, son.
Yeah, I want to look at the
All right.
DNs. Just
Boom. So there we go. First of all, so what about interior? Because that's what's apparently the second best next player. Guard is Chandler Zavala. I have seen him in a lot of drafts. Kobe Turner. So here's the best player available. Tanner McKee. Really? This is a horrible draft. Who the fuck is this guy? He's one of the next best players available. Okay. So, but let's go look at some DNs, like you said. At least. But you like Drake Jackson to be, and the depth that we do have. I tend to agree with you. Okay, so have anybody heard of Isaiah McGuire, or Faithful, or anybody watching Darwin's, of course, the YouTube brother? Do you recognize any of these names? Any names you may pick to come to the Niners? Carl Brooks. Who are we looking at first? Best player available, Isaiah McGuire, edge out of Missouri. 6'4", 268, so definitely a great frame. Long, powerful defensive end who came on strong as a senior. 81.9%, or I guess you want to call it percentage. Pass rushing grade on the season. Let's go to the next. Carl Brooks, Bowling Green. Overall grade 93 in 2002. 22, that is. 6'4", 300. It's a big boy. Okay, Brooks was one of the most productive defensive linemen in college football last season. And the 296-pounder, okay, they're shaving him off like he's a wrestler. 296-pounder did all the edge defender. He earned a 93 overall grade with 69 pressures on the season. Wow. Okay. Says
Yeah.
he wins with quickness.
Nice.
Okay. Well, he sticks out a little bit. What do we got in the comments? What are y'all thinking? So you're saying Carter, Randy? Is that who that guy was? Who's Carter? Oh, Andre Carter. Well, let's look him up then. Out of Army. Oh, I have heard his name, I think. Is he the son of somebody? That name sounds familiar, and he being the second. But let's look. First look. 6'6". Okay. 260-pound edge rusher with the kind of length that can give tackles problems. 93.4 rush grade, 59 pressures, 2021. Before every school he faced came with a game plan to limit him this past fall. It's scary to think where his frame can go with year-round time in an NFL weight room. Now, what's his role, though? 3-4 outside up. Never mind. Wide 9 defensive end. Keep it. Nope. Don't put him over a tight end or tackle just yet. Keep him in space. On the open side of the field is the ideal way to start his career. He's thin, though. I've seen him somewhere. He lacks muscle mass, so he has to build that up in an NFL locker room. That's a lot of times what happens too. Players come in, they have their college body, then they end up with their NFL body. Wooden is a guy who looked good at the combine. Draft Boogie Nights. Who is Boogie or Boggy Nights? Carl Brooks is someone I draft. Okay. Defensive tackle Ajomo showed up at the combine. Carter has a lot of hype. So, son, what are you thinking so far?
I like these DNs. Do you know what the other teams are looking for right now?
Say what now?
I like the DNs, but do we know what the other teams are looking for right now?
Oh, we can get that. And thank you, Minded. I knew what I knew. I thought I knew. So this is Andre Carter's son who played for us. I believe we drafted Andre Carter. I believe. Don't quote a nigga. But I believe we drafted him. It says, so the people coming right after our son, that was a great question. Tackles, defensive line, but that could be interior too. D'Amico Ryans could always take an edge, I'm sure. The Cardinals definitely could take somebody on the line, but then we got the Colts, defensive interior. So that's probably a lineman outside. There's a couple being taken on the edge, but there's no. It doesn't look like tight ends are being taken though. Not until we get to Green Bay at third. I mean, in the she pick 116. So what you thinking? Should we go defensive or offense? What do we pick so far? And thank you for that, Minded. Excellent, just history and memory on that. We did. I knew him for a reason. He played for us, and that's his son. So we could maybe draft his son. Coaches will love his discipline.
Yeah.
Definitely take, Minded says. And he's a wide receiver. Okay, yeah, we haven't taken that either yet. We have think about a receiver. So what do you think? Corner? I mean, I'm sorry, what are we talking about? Tight end. We can still take a tight end here. Do you need to look up the tight ends?
I think we heard about one of them, Shoemaker.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so Shoemaker and Kuntz are kind of the two people that most of us have mocked to us, and I think maybe the Niners may have even been in contact with both. So Shoemaker is a big board rank of 92, whatever that means. He's 6'5", 250, NFL ready inline tight end with the gear that makes him capable of running away from linebackers. He got 35 balls for 418 yards, so he's averaging about 12 yards per catch, a first down, and 3 touchdowns. That was for Shittigan, by the way. And I watched how they play, so they don't stretch the field necessarily with him, but that does mean that they said he caught some passes and can pull away. Zach Kuntz, 6'7", the NFL Combine wonder. Kuntz is an elite athlete at a position where a ton of developmental projects in such a mode have succeeded. That's worth a flyer. Son, you want a tight end?
I think we're gonna have to. I mean, with those two,
thank you so much.
And I just realized how tough. How tough this is, and this is just a mock draft, and imagine what the actual people on the team have to go through. Right. This could in the future.
For right now, I'm sorry, John. Just for tonight, just for today, I'm sorry. Much respect, John. We're taking Kuntz. What do you think?
I'll take it.
We just drafted George Kittle's replacement, folks, in the 3rd round. Is that the 3rd or is it the 4th? Where the fuck are we at? At the bottom of the 3rd round, George Kittle's replacement.
So we had 3rd round?
Say again.
So we had 3 picks in the 3rd round?
We did. 99, 101, and 102. We picked a defensive player, a blocker, and somebody to score some touchdowns for us in the future, or when George inevitably gets nicked next season. So we are moving into the 4th. Don't know what happened to Big Play Trey. And look at this. Thank y'all so much for coming in. First of all, Darwin, Minded, everybody who came through. We sincerely appreciate you. I thought you had the full crew tonight. Where'd your brother go? Like, sincerely. You talking with your mother or something? Yeah, take a pause, son. I'll bullshit for a minute. Thank you. So, folks, thank y'all for hanging out with us so far, stepping up tonight for our mock draft. It's our 2nd annual mock draft. You're part of it. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. What are the interview thinking as far as the draft so far? How have we done? We have a corner taken. We have an offensive tackle, our right tackle of the future, hopefully. And we just took George Kittle's replacement here in the 49ers. Now, I know a lot of you out there may feel a little skeptical about that. And that's okay. We don't all have to agree. He's back in the building.
He got stuck cleaning something.
Okay. Well, Trey may be back before we finish. He may not, but you got DJ and LJ here, the dad and the youngster. How's that feel, Damien?
Absolutely.
You like that nickname?
The youngster.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the youngest, but I mean, I don't know. It's okay.
That's a no. All right, let's see where we at now. 9 teams picking before us. 8, 7, 6. So are we taking a D in here no matter what?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
I think that's right.
Or do we take a safety? Maybe. Well, let's see what they say we need. It says we still need tackle and cornerback. Apparently, that's what it says. I'm not sure why, but tackle and cornerback. Best player available: safety Anthony Johnson from Iowa State, followed by running back Deuce Vaughn of Kansas State. That is a good player. Now this is the 4th round. Kyle, you taking too many fucking okay. So then we got the edge, Villamiao Fejeco. Villamate, what in the hell, bro? Somebody saying your name real fast after a sack during a game is gonna shit themselves. Okay, no matter what team you go to, bro. And if it's Greg Papa, there's no way he's gonna be able to stretch that out like what San Francisco. He's not gonna be able to do that to stretch your name out in any kind of possible way. He better hope he gets that shit off his tongue. But let's see. Vaughn wouldn't be terrible. Let me go back to see who Vaughn is. And thank you so much, Randy, for hanging out, bro. Our mod, Randy is a mod now. And that's why Deuce Vaughn, the running back. Yeah, that would not be. I knew it. You like Drake Jackson? We just got Colin Farrell or Colin, whatever, Cleveland Farrell, not Colin Farrell, the actor. Cleveland Farrell from the Raiders. Kyle needs more running backs in a little bit. Elijah Mitchell is always hurt. We don't know what the fuck TDP is. And this is Kyle Shanahan.
Doesn't get hurt.
CMC apparently doesn't.
God forbid.
Mod squad. God forbid. Yes. Knock on anything. All 17 games, Christian. Bless us. Please. All 17 games. Okay.
He really could, by the way.
Yeah, he really didn't play all year last year, so he only played half the games.
It could be his best year yet.
It's going to be his best year of Christian McCaffrey's career. Hopefully behind that offensive lineman that we drafted. And Randy says Mitchell will likely get hurt. So do we go for, what are you thinking? Safety, DN, Deuce Vaughn. Let's read up on Deuce. This is Kyle Shanahan. Remember, faithful. He loves him some running backs. And this kid right here is one of the underground running backs of the draft. He wasn't a first rounder, second rounder, but yeah, he was somebody that they all spoke about. Everybody speaks about. Whoa, hell no. Hold up. Can you see that, faithful? Trey, can you see it? I mean, Damien, can you see it?
Geez. 5'5".
170. What is this, our kick returner? It says he doesn't run like it. Vaughn peaked at 93 rushing grade in 2021. 2970 as far as rushing yards across the past 2 seasons. Okay.
Wait, how much?
2,900. It's about $1,450 a year.
How fast is he?
Let's see if we can see that. Good. That's a good question. Let's see. You got a 40 time or something up here, bro?
Oh my, 5'5"?
How is that even possible, son?
5'10".
You would punch him right on top of. You would punch him in the back of his head from the front, hitting over top of his head with an overhand. You'd hit him right all the way back in the back and hit the bottom of his motherfucking neck. How are you 5'5", bro? Let's see. Now here's a guy. Okay, everybody says he's a guy though. He's a dude. 5'5"? Like you said, this is difficult, son. It doesn't show his 40 or anything like that so far. It doesn't look like. Oh, this is the next player. Okay, 6'2" center. We don't need a center right now. Jason Poe might be our center for the future. We never know. All right.
Wait, what was Vaughn's name? His first name?
Deuce. Next, Barry Sanders. Randy says, "Damn it, you son of a bitch." Okay, hold
Oh,
on.
wow.
He be
It's 40
lightning.
times 444.
Thank you for looking that up, son. I don't know how. I don't even want to get the stream knocked off, Randy. I apologize. We could probably have some stats up or something, but we getting through this right here. So I'm feeling blessed that this is working. So, but I apologize, bro. But Damien says he runs a 4.4. Little guys are tough, and Barry Sanders was something to behold. All right,
Next,
so what?
Barry Sanders is very high praise, by the way. I don't
Thank
need
you,
to
bro.
tell
My
you.
apologies. That is extremely high praise, son. That is pretty much the top is praised. So are we
Jeez.
looking? Are we even looking for a back here? What are we looking for?
Oh, jeez. I was pretty set in stone on getting another DN, but you said we picked up somebody from the Raiders?
We, have we picked a DN yet?
No.
Let's pick a DN. I think that's what we're going for. I think we should hold out on the running back. If we pick a 5-5 running back, let's see if he's there in the 5th. Okay, so I think you're right. I think we should go for an edge. So Williamy, for fucko, okay, is somebody that has been at us. I'm just saying, right? I don't know. Somebody that they have. The Niners may have already spoken to this young man. He went to San Jose State, so that's somewhere near the building. Okay, that's somewhere near the stadium. Let's see. 90 overall grade. 6'4", 276. He's probably from the islands of Samoa or something along those lines. Usos. Power player. And they usually are stronger than their motherfucker look. Even how strong they may look, to be honest. With inside-outside versatility. He was near unblockable this past fall. 68 pressures and a 90 overall grade. Son, are we taking Villamia, Echo? Do we
I
even
would
need to
love
look
to
this up?
have Samoan on our team. Polymesia.
Get another. Damn it! All right, we're pick. Okay. Oh, hold on. Now look at Randy trying to throw salt in his game. Froco's brother plays or played for the Cowgirls. Thank you, Spongy in the build. Spongy with a nice little sprinkled Spongy. Thank you. Randy trying to come in and put the block up on him. The kibosh. 24-year-old junior.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so
Oh,
let's see. Hold up. Why is that? What? Let me read. Let's read a little bit more. Let's just get. Let's not fall in love with him in the club just because he looks good. Let's see.
yeah.
Trends. Okay, don't even know what the fuck that is. Analysis. Now here's a guy. That's just what it says there. Okay, first look. Can you give us a little bit more? So is he a Samoan Crip? And he's had a little bit of trouble. Barely made it into college. I mean, what is it? Is he stupid? Which one is it? Which one we think more reason? And he's already old. I mean, but if we get one chip in the next 10 years, I'm pretty much going to be happy. So, I mean, I don't need him for 12 seasons. But what do you think, son? 24-year junior
Yeah,
got a
I
red
agree.
flag?
I don't need him for 12 seasons either, but a junior at 24 is still very wide. Maybe he took a break year.
Maybe he had a
But
break here.
playing
Maybe he didn't
football,
go
though,
straight to school. He played. It's
how do you,
possible. You never know. These Samoans be having jobs and shit. We got some in our family, son. My cousins. They be doing a lot of shit. Shout out to Uncle Al. Randy says he
what's
did a
his name?
bid. William Alejo Fucko.
Dang it.
After his red shirt, he will have grandkids. We know he is going to have a red shirt year. Now, he could move into now he hasn't played maybe he'd be spared, but he could be replacing Eric Armstead. They said he's multi-talented. They said he's inside outside. We got Drake Jackson right now, who hopefully who's a second round pick. So we hope is actually going to end up being the person that's on the other side all the time, not a rotator. Maybe he moves inside and replace Eric Armstead. But
I
he will be.
looked him up right now, and the first story is that he's a perfect project pass rusher for the Steelers. So they might be looking for him.
Steelers are
fan account.
still curtain. Steelers take
We're not.
defensive linemen and make them into the Watt, right?
There you go.
They've always done that since the 60s or the 70s. So, all right. So, Fihoko, bro. Do we want to look at anybody else we got? He went to San Jose State, not the best competition either. Kansas, Eastern Michigan, Nebraska, or Sean Mathis. Or do we looking for another player? Do we want to just go with Viliami and give him a shot? You said we want to get another Oos, maybe somebody to talk to in the locker room for Huff. I don't know. What do you think?
But I mean, I don't know if that's really.
They do.
I don't know if that's really like what we're looking for here. Yeah, the locker room environment is important, but I don't know if we can pick him just solely based. Well, not solely, but a lot
mainly based on Huff.
Yeah.
Put him on Huff. He's from California. He go with Huff. So what about okay? So what position are we looking for? We want to look for somebody else. Check out Lonnie Phillips. We said edge. That's what we're going. We're going edge. 74 grade. Okay, 6'2", a little smaller. Redshirt junior. They don't give much on him. Fucking son of a bitch. Trends analysis.
It says that the 49ers were looking at him at Pro Day.
I think they did talk to him already, yeah. But is it just because 6'2"? These guys are smaller too. 6'2" edges. What is that? Bosa's at least like 6'4". I know. 6'5", okay, 250. A Nebraska Cornhusker, they always have pretty good people on the edge. And again, Fihoko. We're on the clock. We've expired our clock for sure. But he's 6'4", 276. But that nigga's old though. What you thinking, son? Randy says maybe a safety.
Okay, let's look at the safety.
I'm with it. Thank you for that, Randy.
So you think that this is all like in the actual NFL? Do you think they have multiple people looking at this?
They have like a bunch. Generally, I think, son, like every time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like
they're
for
scouts.
All their scouts. Yeah, all their scouts. Like my man Raven wanted to be. Said earlier he wanted to be. You know, a scout. Yeah. Oh Lord, talk about a dream job till I die. Of course, for the gang, but we got Ronnie Hickman. Okay, hold on. Is a long, well-built safety who had himself a breakout. He sure did. Only allowed 13 catches on 30 targets for 107 yards with a pick and 5 pass breakups. Playing for the O. Okay. And then, of course, we got Anthony Johnson, Iowa State. Shout out to Brock Purdy. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he went to Iowa State. 6 foot, 205. You can't ask for a more encouraging first year switching from corner to safety. He has a trace to be a long-term starter at the position. Starter as in good, or is he just effective, or is he oh shit, hold on. Brandon Joseph. How tall are you, young sir? 6 feet. He can wear multiple hats on defense. He brings slot versatility and has had ball hawking tendencies in his career with 10 picks on 73 targets. So, son, I did a mock draft. I actually drafted him. Like you might have saw the one I did like on Twitter and stuff a while back, just doing it physically. I drafted that kid. I forgot about him. What you thinking? Safety? The Ohio State. Thank you, Randy. Randy says if the safety is also the best player available, pull the trigger. That was Iowa State's, I believe. You think he's better than the kid from Notre Dame, Brandon Joseph? Anthony Johnson was the best. Let me see who the best player available is. And then we choose. Anthony Johnson is the best player available. It says Villameo, whatever, is number 5 as far as best player available. Also talking about getting Juice Scruggs. Dorian Thompson-Green, Trey Lance's replacement. What you thinking, Trey? I mean, Damian. Brandon Joseph.
I think we take the first safety. The first person, the top safety.
Best. Okay, boom. Granddaughter says, Yo Lawrence and son, Damien or DJ today. How was your day? How was your day, Damien?
Oh, it was great. Thank you for asking.
Look at my kids. I couldn't be prouder. Just finished moderating for your Panthers, guys. Niner Fanatic is live too. What's up to everybody moderating or streaming? All of you right now. It's a real job. We are working right now. Thank you for coming in, Grandizer. Please hit the like button. Hopefully, everyone's hit the like button that's come through. If you're watching, you just not purposely not doing that. I would appreciate it if you don't do that. So would my son. And Damien has chosen. We are now the proud members of the Services for Anthony Johnson Jr. I'm a junior, so boom. We're about to start flying through here, folks. Boom, we're up on the clock, Damien. Tackle or cornerback. And so far, we are now, folks, in, I believe, what round are we in? Round 5, pick 30. We got Villameo still there. We just took a safety. We got Ronnie Hickman still safety there. We got a Sean Tucker from Syracuse. He just looks like he's not good. Is that really his face? Why is his face there? Nobody else's face is there. That's strange. Oh, yeah, yes, it is. There's a couple. What we think? Are we looking for a wide receiver maybe out of nowhere in the 5th round? Do we want to go take Villameo later? Another tackle?
I think he might be there later.
He might be there a little bit later than now. Huh?
We need a tackle?
You think we need another tackle?
I'm saying, do they think we need another tackle?
The league? Oh, the folks.
Yeah. Well, both.
Think? Randy says take no, bruh. So we can further insulate our quarterback room. Fuck you, John Lynch. If I hear you say insulate one more time, okay? Randy, you trying to insulate the quarterback room further? Further insulate the rumors? Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints. He maybe not in the 5th. If he still stays to the 6th, maybe we pick him up. Don't forget, we still need a kicker.
For Matt Duggan. Has he been picked yet?
Ooh, let's see. Quarterbacks. DTR, Randy. Jake Stetson Bennett has not been picked. He is still working Popeyes, apparently. And no, Max Duggan, who they have as the last ranked QB, son. I don't agree, son. I don't agree. Okay.
I'm pretty sure he went off last year. Heisman, Heisman.
Really, though? I know, Randy. Unfortunately, we needed 5 quarterbacks in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah.
The quarterback has to be bad enough that no one wants him out the practice squad. But that means that DTR maybe is not that bad. That's what I mean. That I don't know. What do you think?
I say we need to go with a D tackle. I mean, a DN or a left tackle. Another left tackle. Or another tackle. Who's on the right side? Oh, wait.
Well, whichever one of them is the fucking tackle. Is it Brunskill or who? Or the other one? Brendel or Brunskill? Or both, for all I know. It could be either one of them. You never know with Kyle. Offensive tackles, we got Jordan McFadden out of Clemson available. Jake Witt. Don't know where he's from. He didn't load. Ryan Hayes from Michigan. They usually have good offensive linemen. So you say either DN, and that means Villamea, Fiocco. We're in the 5th round now.
I don't know a Samoan that's played football and hasn't been good.
They snapped. All right. We're taking Villamejo. No disrespect, Randy. Defense wins championships. Boom, we're back on the clock.
Okay.
This is now round 5, pick 39. Dorian Thompson. The best player available is Ronnie Hickman, safety out of Ohio State. What are we going for here? Kyle has not taken a single wide receiver yet in the draft. And the next best one is Grant Dubois. I would never pick somebody with the last name Dubois. That's probably Dante Pettis. So.
Oh, okay. You think we need a receiver right now?
I
You
don't
have
think so.
JJ, Debo, Ayuk.
I think we can get another one. We can get somebody. We got the guy who apparently breaks the rims in the locker room and doesn't even ever play. I didn't even know he was on the team. But he's on the team enough to get papers all over his locker today saying stop dunking.
Oh
So
yeah,
he's a
that
wide
was
receiver as well. That was hilarious.
wait.
That's why I sent it to you guys. Yeah, he's a wide receiver. You don't even know who that is. I
Yeah,
don't even
he
know who
said.
that was.
I thought it was a lineman.
Taylor, folks. Y'all know we got a wide receiver named Taylor. First name Taylor. I can't remember his last name right now. Has some ends in it. I don't even know. But apparently they don't want him dunking in the locker room anymore. So do you think we need a wideout now? Do you think we go tackle again? Depth,
How do
we
you
go
feel about
guard
picking
maybe.
a receiver late though?
You said
Because if we're
late.
gonna get a receiver, do you want him to be a receiver worthy of like the 7th round?
That's what I say, son. I usually do say that. Stuff like that. So if we pick, do we need to pick a receiver in this draft at all? Let's pick that. Let's decide on that first. We have 6 picks left, including this one.
Okay. I don't think we need to necessarily, but if we have some leftover space and there's still a decent enough receiver, then I think it'll be pretty smart to pick a receiver. Wouldn't mind another receiver. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know how many players you're gonna need. We learned that last year, so I say, I don't know. Picking a receiver late just sounds like
Picking a receiver late sounds like what? Like
he's
he's not
not
going to be
good.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Randy says running back and wide receiver can wait until undrafted free agent. In his opinion, I tend to believe you can, but I tend to think that you're more likely not to get somebody excellent at those skill positions undrafted. It's possible. Who do we have on the team? Jennings. Juwan was Juwan undrafted? But he's damn. Is Juwan Jennings still on our team? Okay, so what are we thinking? Wide out here, we're in the 5th round, and we still have 6 more picks, so we still have time to get a lot of people. So we take some that we, but they're not going to play anyway. Exactly, Randy. Who do we really need? Who could possibly be starting? What position? Or may get injured, and we may need to
Corner here.
let's do it. I think we should take a corner. And I was looking at Starling Thomas. Guess what, Starling? You may have just become a 49er. If you're over 5'10", you're 6 feet tall. Is one of the fastest cornerbacks in the draft.
Get him.
The San Francisco 49ers draft and select Starling Thomas, the 5th lineage. Let go of the name. I told my other child, stop it at him. He's the 3rd.
It was the 5th.
Holy shit. Starting the 5th. Put that all across the back of your jersey, bro. I want to see the whole shit. I think
once you get to the 5th, there's you have to continue it.
Now you got to continue it forever now.
Yeah.
The 6 has to come, son.
Imagine being the person to stop that, though.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
imagine being the one to stop it. You just gave up on your family. Linebackers next. We're taking a linebacker now. Let's take a linebacker, son.
There you go.
You down with that? The 5th.
Yep.
Pedigree. Boom. Pedigree. Yep. Pedigree, lineage. I love you, Randy. All right. Pause. Can I use that as a pause? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Thank you. No. Linebacker.
Yeah,
all right. Thank you, son. So let's go and pick a linebacker. Somebody to, in case old boy with the McCrary ball, his last name is hyphenated, and he has the same thing that I have, that my child has, my son has. He's a man, and he's hyphenated last name. I always have just felt weird about that. That's just me. It could be nothing, but hey, I'm weird. So we want to go Florida. Best linebacker available. We want a linebacker. Ventrell Miller. What's your size, bro? You don't brush your hair, but I'm used to that. 6 feet. Kind of small in the linebacker room with Fred 6'3". And I swear that Greenlaw be standing right next to him. But okay, 232. Average. He played for
Yeah.
Florida. Charlie Thomas from
Greenlaw is also 6 feet.
No, my bad. Thank you, son. Right on targets. Another 6'3"er though, and even less. This is a safety? 216? Jesus, bro. Get in the weight room. Eat a sandwich, my man. Then we got somebody from Jackson State. You know what? Granddaddy just asked us a question. We son, and I know you feel this way already, but your father's motto is 6'2", 225. He's 24 years old, as a senior. He's old ass niggas from college. What Granddaddy said was, do we want to take an HBCU prospect? Jackson State. Aubrey Miller, welcome to the San Francisco Junior. If you got something else on the back of your name, we drafted you. We may have at least 3 or 4 players that we took with something on the back of their name. Welcome to San Francisco, sir.
Welcome.
Welcome, black man. No disrespect to the rest of you. We're almost wrapping up. Thank you so much for all of y'all hanging out with us. Sincerely appreciate it. Thank you to you, son, for coming and doing a mock draft with your father. You know how I feel about that stuff. We are back on the clock now. Best player available. Wide receiver, Jalen Moreno Cooper. We are now in round 7. And we pick all the picks in this round, apparently. Every pick in this round is ours. So we have 4 picks left. Final round of draft. I know what we're doing. So first of all, do we want to get a quarterback now? Let's see. Okay, I want to draft a kicker. We need to get a kicker. So we just signed that guy from Carolina, trying to take all their players, and only one of them is good. Special teams. Top of the 7th round, just to make him know that this is your father's pick. Can we take Jake Moody out of Michigan?
Let's do it.
He's allegedly the best kicker in college. And the one
ever
that's been with this year. The one that's been mocked to us the most, the one that I mocked to us, the one that I watched win games against Ohio State. So we got you, Granddad. So we got your HBCU, our HBCU. Respect to the HBCU players and Deion Sanders. Say what?
Mr. Jake Moody needs to shave his mustache.
Yeah, he just has a stash. Get rid of that shit, bro. The Niner locker room apparently is a zoo. Get rid of it. I would advise you to get rid of it. You're gonna be doing more than carrying shoulder pads. If you walk into the locker room,
there's some images of him having a beard.
Okay, mine is a terrible thing to waste. And Jake Moody, don't show us that you've wasted yours. Shave that shit off, or at least come in there with a full beard. So we got 3 picks left, son. We have 3 picks left. The best player available is quarterback Clayton Tune out of Houston. No, and then Grant Dubois. So we still haven't taken a wide receiver. That other one was taken. We want to take a receiver maybe, or we want to wait to Jake Bobo. Who are these people? Justin Shorter. TCU, we got a Darius Davis. Do you want to take a TCU player just because for shits and giggles?
Normally, I'd say yes. This is our future.
This is our future, right? This is our future. This is not Madden. All right, so it still says tackle on corner. Do we take another corner already? Or do we need another? Some more secondary depth or more line depth? Which one do you pick?
I think we're. Man, I just have so many flashbacks of getting burned off the line, or DK Metcalf is just tearing us up. So I'd say secondary.
Safety or corner?
I'd say we could take another corner.
Indiana Hoosiers, Tawan Mullen. Step right up, sir. Let's see how you 5'10", 181. Once they get down to these players, they don't tell you shit. So you got to go off of kind of their ranking, their size. Once they get to the 6th and 7th round players, they don't give you any information. Just take somebody. Tawan Mullen. He went to Indiana. That's in the Big Ten, playing up against the Buckeyes. Now, he's 5'10", so that's playing up against pretty good competition. I think we should take either one of these two. Either take, let's see here, 6 feet, 199, age 23. He is a rank of 234, whatever this shit means. 218 rank for Tawan. He's 2 inches shorter, but he did play against real stiff competition in the Big Ten. Of course, so did Cameron. One of these two is coming to the 49ers. Who you pick? And folks, who you think?
And you say they don't give you nothing?
They'll give you crap.
So you gotta go off
Cameron, you gotta go
body,
off like their size. So let's see. No write-up on him. He missed 5 tackles, 1 dropped interception. Oh, they gave us some of this stuff. Cover stops, 5 incompletions forced. It says it doesn't show a single pick here for you there, Ohio State Buckeye. What are you doing? 6 feet, 199. Analysis, nothing. Trends, whatever that means. So he's 67.5, 50% against the run, 70% against the pass. He's 6 feet. Tawan, or however you say this young man's name. Mr. Mullen is 67. He has higher grade, run 80% almost against the run, or 79, lower 79. He has 1 dropped pick, 8 missed tackles, bruh. 9 forcing completions. Okay, he had 2 picks last year. Okay, here we go. Boom. 2 picks last year for him. Let's see what old boy had. And then try to make our pick. He had 3 picks last year.
Okay. And
5 missed tackles. Yep.
So I think he's our option.
Buckeye Nation, stand up. And welcome to the Niner Empire. Cameron Brown. Salute, sir.
Congrats.
Back on the clock. Clayton Tune, son. Grant Dubois. Still, nobody wants these motherfuckers. I'm glad we didn't take them earlier. All right, so let's see who some of these players. Tawan is still here. Jacob Bobo. Who in the world are these people? All right, so I guess we should go. We got our kicker. I say we take. There's a lot of interior defensive linemen left. What kind of play do you think we need here? We only have 2 picks left. It can really be anything, I think. We also got to remember who can be taken after the draft. So who we want to make sure that we lock into our team as far as just a position player. There's a lot of interior defensive linemen, which unless we're taking a running back, at which the next one went to SC, and that's probably a decent kid. Do we want to throw a 7th round back in there? Is he going to make the team? Is that a waste of time?
Yeah, I think that'd be a waste.
Another edge or another offensive lineman or a defensive lineman, interior defensive lineman. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, interior defensive lineman. In case Ken Law is injured or Hargrave gets injured or Armstead gets injured. What you think?
Happened before.
Say again?
Yeah, I mean, it's happened before, so D-tackle.
All right, let's see. So we got Jonah Tavai and Levi Bell. I've heard the Levi Bell name. I don't know nothing about him. All right, so either Jonah, that's another Islander. He got 92 grade. He's 6 feet, 290s. Yeah, he's definitely interior defensive lineman. Stats last year. Wait, what? Yeah, 12 sacks last year. Now, mind you, he went to San Diego State. He ain't really playing nobody. But he still had 12 sacks. He's had a lot of sacks. 10 sacks the year before. 11 quarterback hits. Pressures from interior. Okay, so he looks the size basically or of that motherfucker that plays in Inglewood. Let's see what Levi Bell did. He had 6 sacks last year, 3 the year before, 22 hurries.
What team does he play for?
He plays for Texas State. Texas State? Lord? What is this? Necessary Roughness? Okay, this is a movie. If I had to pick, son, I would say Jonah Tavai.
Me too, for sure.
All right, so Jonah Tavai comes to the 49ers, and we are at our final pick of the draft. We can just go crazy.
Yeah. Let's go get Max Duggan. No, I'm playing.
Who's that? Max Zubin?
I said Max Duggan. Yeah, I don't want him now.
No, I would mind taking Max Duggan.
That's just like more though.
More
Quarterback
quarterbacks?
controversy.
No, because he's Brock Purdy.
Yeah,
I say we take him as a last pick. He's our Brock Purdy from last year.
you're right. Let's get him.
We could cut Sam Darnold, can't we? We can cut Sam Darnold after he shows that he's horrible, just like we did with Nate Sudfeld last year. And folks, that is it. We have a near Heisman winning quarterback on our team, and he's going to start for us in the second game of the playoffs next year. Know it. Believe it.
Don't put it out there.
I'm sorry, son. Oh, son. Look at us. B-. Respectable. Right. I'm with that. When you're an A+ team, you only need a B- draft. You only need a B- draft. So, son, how you feel about the draft?
Think we did great. Think we're gonna win the Super Bowl this year.
Amen.
Next year, this year.
Both, basically.
Both. Yeah. Let's do it.
With all of you, we got through it. I think we had a good draft, son.
Yeah. When is it back? Next week?
When does it start?
Yeah.
On Thursday.
So
we are 2 days away from the draft, and we got our mock draft in.
Football is almost back, people. 3 months?
You heard him.
3-4 months?
Yes, it's here. Football's here. We saw John Lynch tell fibs, as he's supposed to, yesterday in a press conference. Football and the draft is on Thursday. We just got a B-. Us and you folks are faithful, and the folks who are not faithful. Grandizer, Raven, to say a few. We appreciate all of you. Much love to y'all. Son, thank you. I love you. Excellent job. GM, co-GMs, shout out. Boy, don't make us hurt you, sir. Don't make us hurt you, little sir.
So you got lucky last year. That's all I'm saying.
That's nothing else needs to be said. Thank to all of y'all for hanging out with us. As Grandizer says, my man always with the plan and the info. NFL Draft Thursday, April 27, 2023 through Saturday, April 29th, 2023. Last year, I was there at it. Wishing my sons were with me. Not at the moment that the cops came up to me and said, hey, just put it out. Not at that moment. But outside of that, wishing my sons could have been there with me. But I wasn't the only one that did that too. It was literally a Polynesian, Samoan, Asian couple right next to me smoking too. Then they tried to act like they weren't smoking. But the cops saw us all. So, but it was cool. They just said to put it out, and you were good. So we're putting this out now for tonight. Thank all of y'all for coming in with us so much. Everybody that came in and commented, said something, even if you just gawked at us and hawked at us, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. We will be here this weekend. Son, any last words?
Let's go Niners.
As always, let's go Niners. And all of y'all, again, thank you so much. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We want to push to 700 subscribers, and you can help us get there. Be one of the 700. Be one of the 700.
Exactly.
Niner ganger, don't bang. Y'all be safe.